you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the committee. My name is Alexa Halling. I'm a registered dietitian from Seattle. I'm also the Director of Policy and Advocacy for the Washington State Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. As a dietitian, I'm very data-driven, so I wanted to share 2 studies that support HB1272 with you. The first of which is the MEAL study, which looked at 6,000 school children in Massachusetts and found that a 20-minute allocated lunch period actually translated into, on average, 10 minutes of seated time. They did find, though, that when seated lunch was expanded to 20 or 25 minutes, fruit, vegetable, and milk intake increased 11 to 13%. And these data are actually supported by a similar study through the University of Washington in 2015, which found that the average lunch period at Seattle Public Schools was 20 minutes, which translated to 13 minutes of seated time. And they found that kids at schools with increased free and reduced lunch actually had less seated time than their more affluent peers, and they attributed that to longer lunch lines waiting for food. The longer lunch periods also allowed for increased protein, fat, vitamin A, vitamin C, iron, and calcium intake, which is important for any body, but especially for growing bodies is vital for DNA synthesis and cell turnover. So in sum, inadequate seating time actually hurts the nutritional intake of kids and disproportionately impacts lower income students compared to their affluent peers. So I'd encourage you to support HB 1272 so we can expand nutritional intake for all students in Washington.
Hello, thank you so much. Very additive.
Hello, Madam Chair.